What's up guys, Adam here. Welcome back to another AC Milan career mode. This is episode number 21, the start of the second season. And before we get into anything, I'm going to be showing you what we're going to try to do because we lost Kessie and Higuain and I tried to negotiate with Juve and Atalanta. For Kessie, I could get him for 28 million. They accepted 28 million with a sell-on clause of 7%. And Juve, I tried negotiating. They wanted something like 86 million. I tried to bring it down to maybe 60. I got him for 57, but it's stalled. So they're basically waiting on the offer for Higuain. They're going to see what they want to do, but I think we could get him for 57 million. Now you see that, but we do have 136 million to work with. So if we sign Kessie and Higuain, that's going to take a big chunk out of our budget, but I want these players. These two players are our priority, and then we have all of these players that you guys have suggested me. Some of these players are already coming in, like Fabregas, Paredes and Barella. Those were three players we signed last season, and they're going to be coming here at the start of this season. So we've agreed on a squad role, we've agreed on a contract length for Kessie, no release clause, and let's see if they'd be willing to accept 60k per week. I think that's a fair offer for Kessie. Let's see what they have to say. They want 69k, signing bonus of 690,000, and for 20 appearances, we have to pay him 1.5 million. I think that's a fair offer. We still do have 105 million to our transfer budget. We're going to try to use that for Higuain and some other players, hopefully. So let's accept Kessie. We got him into the club after that loan spell, a 2-year loan spell here, and now we're just waiting on Higuain. So we've received Andre Silva and we've received Locatelli back from loan from their respective clubs. Now, Locatelli and Silva honestly look like in real life they're gonna be leaving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them back on the loan list. I know Locatelli, he's been here since he was young. Let's just loan them out for one more season. If anything, we can call them back. But just to give it a more realistic feel, I'm gonna be loaning them out for one more season and then we'll decide what to do with them. And let's see if any offers come in. Now, we got a preseason tournament invite, but I think I'm gonna decline to participate. It's a chance for us to get an extra 8 million. We can possibly get that from selling on some players, so I'm gonna be declining just to hopefully not get any big injuries in these preseason tournament matches. Barella, Paredes and Fabregas have joined up with the squad. We signed Fabregas on a pre-contract and Barella and Paredes near the end of the season. Bertolacci has left the club, has gone to Mönchengladbach. And Higuain, they want 86 million for him still. Like, I get it, he's a fantastic player and I would love him here, but 86 million is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if we can negotiate a lower price for Gonzalo Higuain. I think 60 million would be acceptable. 86 is going to take a massive chunk out of our budget. His value is 50.5 million. So let's see what they say about 60 million. They want 69 now. 69 million is a little bit more reasonable, and I don't want to go ahead and spend 60 million on Higuain, but I would like to because we do have an option to buy for him in real life, and he's a player that's going to be useful for Champions League, and they said that that is a fair offer. So 62 million for Higuain. I wish I could have gotten him for a little bit lower. Now we need to go ahead and negotiate a contract for Higuain. Okay, we're paying 62.5 million for Higuain, but he's a crucial squad role, a 2-year contract, and it is a very big pay cut from the one he was making at Juve at 140,000. But he has a signing bonus of 990,000, and for 25 appearances we do have to pay him 3.9 million. Higuain, I want to get him. He's going to be crucial this season, so let's accept this offer. And we've got Higuain after his 1-year loan spell here at Milan for 62 million. So he's going to be the formation for this season. Last year, we alternated between the 4-3-3, the 4-4-2, the 4-2-3-1. They all pretty much worked well, but I think the 4-3-3 just caters to most of our players and most of our transfer targets. Now, I want to show you we do only have about 39 million to our transfer budget and 0 on wages, so we're going to have to use it wisely, and there are some big players that I'd like to pick up. Higuain and Kessie took a big chunk out of our budget, but they are going to be very big players for us. And a player I'm really going to look to sign this season is going to be Memphis Depay. Where is he here on our list? He's a player that he's going to be a useful player if we can get him. I don't know what his valuation is. It's 40.5 million, and we might have to offer offered between 44 and 58. He's a striker, a left wing, playing fantastic in Ligue 1 after coming out of Manchester United. Got some very good stats, and he's one of my main transfer targets, as well as Chiesa. Now, I'd rather get Depay first and see what I can do about Chiesa. Tonali as well, maybe one for the future. Just basically the players that stand out to me that you guys have suggested to me are going to be some of the players I'm going to try to sign. Just showing you our objectives for this season that the board want us to fulfill. They want us to reach the semi-finals in the Champions League. I don't know if that's because we made it to the finals of the Europa League last season that they think we can come off the back of a big season like that and reach the semi-finals. Honestly, my main goal is to just get out of that group stage. We're rebuilding a team for the future, a team for Champions League. Serie A, they want us to win the league title. My honest objective for the Serie A is to finish in the top 3, top 2 once again. I know Juve is going to be a fantastic side again, but they want us to win the league title, so hopefully if we don't, they won't be too bothered. And the Coppa Italia, I'd like to actually achieve higher than a round of 16 stage. I'd like to maybe get into the finals and possibly win it this year. Brand exposure, 150 million earnings through shirt sales and 20 million through media earnings within 3 seasons. Youth development, the exact same one as last year, and I think we can complete it if we play Ricci. Ricci is going to be a player I'm going to be using this season, coming off of a very good first half of a season, and I think he's already maybe 75, 74 overall. He's a 73 with a potential to be special, and he does have some fantastic attributes already. We got a loan offer for Andre Silva. Liverpool have shown interest in taking Andre Silva on a 1-year loan, so he was loaned out to Spain. This year, he's possibly going to be going and play in England for Liverpool, so let's accept this offer. Liverpool, who were Champions League winners last season, and let's see what they can do with Silva, and we'll decide what happens with him when he comes back next year. Andre Silva has been taken off of our hands for a 1-year loan spell. That means they're going to be paying his wages, and honestly, I think after Depay, or maybe if we can't get Depay, I'm going to be looking to bring in a younger center back, another center back for depth, and it's going to be Matthias de Ligt. I have no idea. I think it's Delight. That's maybe how you pronounce it. He's going to be a player we're going to scout. He is a potential transfer target for the future. Fantastic overall already at such a young age and a fantastic potential. And he's Dutch. Milan has a history of bringing in some Dutch players, and I think he could be a realistic target and a very good target for the future. Antonio Lombardi has found us in his final scouting report from Italy. Riccardo Santoro, 55 to 73 overall, potential of 72 to 94. Let's sign him in to the youth academy. Now, I'm going to be doing something. I think I'm going to only be signing some very, very big players who have some good overalls already, some good valuations, and some very good potential. Ribeiro looks like a good player, but I don't know if he's ever going to get promoted. Bruno is probably going to get promoted. Most of these players are definitely going to get promoted, but I would like to use all of them, obviously. Lorenzo Ricci looking fantastic already. Just his strength needs to get a little bit better. Still 16 years old. And Santoro is a defensive midfielder. 59 overall already. Good strength and some decent long shots, standing tackle, some good shot power, so he looks like one for the future as well. Interesting transfer offer. It's for Pato. Pato was a player that I got last season, and he was a very good sub. I think I paid 18 million for him, and Monaco actually want to buy him for 18.7 million. So I think we're going to go ahead and negotiate with Monaco, see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of Pato. I know I was excited to get him, but if we could get a big offer for him here, he was a good servant for that one season, just brought him back for some sentimental value, but let's see if we can go negotiate a better price for Pato. They're saying we're prepared to offer you 18.7 million. Now, Monaco is a team with a lot of money. Maybe we could try getting 25 million out of them for Pato. I honestly don't think they'll be insulted by that. I don't think they'll be furious that we want so much money for him. Let's see what they say. They want 18.7 for him. They want to pick him up for 18.7. I think let's try 22.7. 22.7 seems to be good as well. And we don't want this negotiation to fall through, so we're willing to pay 22.7 million. Pato, he was a good player for that one season, and who knows, the negotiations could always fall through. And let's see what happens between Pato and Monaco. Pato has been sold to Monaco for 22.7 million. The board has allocated us 20 million to our transfer budget. We got more than we paid for him, and now let's see if we have enough transfer budget to maybe try and work in a deal for Memphis Depay. We do have 53.36 million and a wage of 165k. Let's see if they'd be willing to accept 43.5 million. That's what I like to do. I actually found a little bit of a trick. If you see his valuation is 40.5, offer 3 million over. They tend to sometimes accept that. They want 59 for him. So we're going to propose a new transfer fee. Let's try 46, and I like going up in 3 million intervals because we don't have a lot of budget to work with, and we need to sign some youth players, and that is a fair offer, they said. So 46.5 million. They're glad we can reach an agreement on the fee for Depay. Now we have to go ahead and negotiate a contract with him. Those 5-star skill moves, that high-low work rate, those incredible stats. I'm very excited by this player, and this is a player that we actually got back in the FIFA 17 career mode, and he was a very good player. So let's see if he can be one here as well. We've reached an agreement with the squad role, the contract length, and no release clause. Now the wage, they want 105k. They want a signing bonus of 940,000, and with 5 goals we do have to pay him 750k. Agents really know how to get the most money out of their players, and I think that wage is actually acceptable. Only 5k over his wage at Lyonnais. We do still have 5 million to our transfer budget, 59k on wages in case we need to renew some contracts. So let's accept Memphis Depay. He's going to be another player we're signing after Higuain, Kessie, now Depay. We also got Barella, Fabregas, and Paredes. So we're making some moves to potentially try and push for a Scudetto, push for a good finish in the Coppa Italia, and a good finish in the Champions League. First game of the 2019-2020 season coming up at home against Roma. And I actually want to take a look at the calendar, see what it has in store for us. We have a game here on Sunday the 18th. Then we have a game on Saturday the 24th, and then Juve on the 1st of September, and that is Venezia. Also, they're back in Serie A. Palermo is back in Serie A, and who else is back in Serie A from Serie B? It's Benevento. So let's take on Roma at home, and let's see what happens in the first match of the season. New season, a little bit of a change to the formation. Gigio Calabria, Caldara, Romagnoli, Rodriguez, Kessie, Paredes, Çalhanoğlu, Suso, Higuain, and Memphis Depay making his debut. Paredes making his debut. We have Barella and Fabregas on the bench. We have Castillejo as well. Jack, we have Musacho. We still do have some of the main players, but I'm hoping for a good season. Let's see if we can kick it off here. Coming off the back of a 4th place finish, the fans, the Milan fans, everybody is hoping for an even bigger season this time out. And it starts here, first match day of the season. There's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay, another Dutch player, has joined Milan. And let's see what this one could do. We still have some of the main players from last season. Jack has a little bit moved down in the pecking order, but still going to be a useful player for this season, as well as Çalhanoğlu, still a fantastic player. Paredes here. We're not forgetting about Bilia and what he did last season. And let's see what happens in the first match of the season. Çalhanoğlu now. Çalhanoğlu, can he play in Higuain? That's David Luiz. David Luiz, who just won the Europa League final with Chelsea and was a complete nuisance against us, is on Roma's side. So Roma trying to maybe push for a European... Oh my god, I forgot what I was going to say. A European Championship. Signed David Luiz, and then Zonzi with a shot that just does go wide of goal. Calabria taking it centrally. Can he find Depay on that left wing? Depay. Rodriguez now waits for the run once again of Depay. Depay trying to take it inside the box. He does to Paredes. Paredes gonna go for a shot. Paredes. First opportunity from the Argentinian. That one is gonna go wide. Depay did nice work on the edge of the box to bring it in, and Paredes just wide. Razop gonna cross that one in. Let's get this away. We have some time left. Çalhanoğlu, Suso. Suso. Can Çalhanoğlu break forward? Great ball. Hakan is in some space. Hakan is in the box. Hakan gonna go for a shot. And Hakan just on the brink of halftime. It's gonna be Çalhanoğlu scoring 1-0. Great ball by Suso. A fantastic ball Çalhanoğlu, defenders were not able to catch up to him, and Olsen, I think that is the goalkeeper for Roma, is going to be getting a little bit of a slight touch on that one, but it ends up in the back of the net. First goal of the new season scored by Çalhanoğlu. It's 1-0. First half done. We just finished scoring, and other than that, Roma had some opportunities, we had some opportunities, but it's 1-0 to Milan going into the second half. And that's going to be Fabregas' first appearance. Çalhanoğlu scored the goal, but Fabregas is going to be coming on for the last 25 minutes of the match. Can we cross this one in with Suso? Got some big players in there. It's going to be headed away. Now, I don't know who that was. Romagnoli, Kessie, going to take it to the touchline. He's going to try to cut back. Maybe send it across. Higuain is there with the header. Higuain. It's the outside of the post. Gonzalo coming close to scoring his first goal of the new season. And that one, the outside of the post. Unlucky. Paredes gonna wait for the defender to bite. Now that's a ball to Memphis. Decent touch onto his right foot. Memphis, great dribbling by the Dutchman. He's still on it. Memphis, good play by him. Memphis in the box. Can he cross this one in? He does. Oh my goodness, Memphis turning Roma's defense inside out and then just plays the ball into Higuain. That's what we bought him for. This is ridiculous. Taking it to the touchline and just a little dink onto Higuain's foot. Goal number 1 for Higuain. 1 assist for Depay. And that's 2-0 in this match. Fabregas now. Fabregas. Can we play in Cutrone? Fantastic ball. Cutrone! It's going to be Timo Horn. I thought it was Olsen in goal for Roma, but Timo Horn going to be making a save. Now De Frel is coming on for Papu Gomez. We got ourselves a corner here. It's Fabregas to take. Can we find Cutrone? It's punched away by the goalkeeper. Caldara, can he play Fabregas? Fabregas now outside the box, looking for Kessie. Kessie, Cutrone. Cutrone tries to go for a first-time finish, but that one does get blocked. Looking for a third goal here, but this game is definitely going to end 2-0 unless they have something. I don't know why the referee's not blowing the whistle. Okay, there's 3 minutes of added time. I thought there was 2. Romagnoli, fantastic block and a great clearance. 2-0 victory. Goal scored by Çalhanoğlu and Higuain and Memphis Depay. What a play on that second goal. Barella coming in, playing well for the time being. Fabregas coming in, played a good ball to Cutrone. Got saved. But clean sheet on the first match day. 3 points. Higuain, 1 goal. So that's how this episode is going to end. I honestly would like to sign Chiesa, maybe next episode. We do have about 22 million, but I really would like to sign Matthias de Ligt, the Dutch center back. We need to get some money from somewhere, but I think Chiesa and de Ligt are going to be my 2 main transfer targets for this season because we need that backup center back and that future center back that can play with Caldara and Romagnoli, maybe in a 3 at the back formation. You never know what happens throughout the season, but a very big victory to start off the season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are excited with the transfers we made. Barella, Kessie back from loan, Higuain again, Fabregas, Paredes, and Depay, a fantastic signing as well. We're at the top of the table after 1 match. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.